Anyways, we chopped down some bamboo and just shoved it in my car through the windows. And it was like sticking outside the windows. And so we went back and we just like shoved them behind the table. So this is the album release party. If this is a party. Basically, what I'm going to do is before Specter's Garden comes out, before the last song comes out, I am going to basically play through the entire album and kind of talk about the stuff that I did for it, kind of give you some lore on the album. I have a few friends that have helped me make sort of like the storyline for the album and kind of help me just concept ideas and cover arts and all of that. So there's just a lot that went into this album. So yes, Left at London. Oh my gosh. Yes, seriously, there wouldn't be a party without you, for real. Thank you for stopping by. Yes. Oh my God, Cat's here. Hello. Wow, that's so crazy. Yeah, I used to stream all the time. This is the first time I've streamed in like a year. So, yeah, I just want to make sure everything still sounds decent. So, just to let you guys know, the final song comes out at midnight. I know I started this like 2 hours early. Maybe it would have been better to have it like maybe an hour before the song came out, but I figured I would just chat for a while, do some rambles or something, just like go over stuff, and then just play the album, kind of, you know, just play some of the music videos. I don't know. I don't know if you guys have checked out any of the music videos that I had made. But if not, you're going to see it. You're going to see it tonight. So yes. Oh, Capio's here. Hello. Hello. I'm going to put some headphones on. I haven't worn this hat like on stream ever, because if I ever wear it, I usually just like put my headphones underneath and just whatever. But I have to like be dedicated because this is a very important moment for me, or a very important thing. So if I had time, I would have maybe done a production stream as well, like where I was just making some random stuff. Man, it's been so long. I've been wanting to do that for a while. This album has been taking up so much time. So it's just really nice to have like the album release be the reason why I come back to Twitch, at least. So, oh, you feel sick? Wait, what? Oh no. Yeah. Oh, with the hat. Yeah. Tell the backstory with the hat. Okay, so I've told this backstory before. I feel like some people might know about it. So this hat is... Oh god, there's a... Euphorian's here. Oh, what the fuck? I didn't even realize Euphorian's here. Hello. Hi, Euphorian. Yes. Oh my god, that's so nice of you to say. What the hell? So... Yeah, the backstory with the hat. So my dad got this for me when he was in the military. He had gone to Kazakhstan, and there was basically they made custom made hats for around the Himalayas and stuff. And so he like custom made me this hat, which was insane. And I was like 12 when he brought it back. And the nice thing was, well, when I first got it, I just kind of like left it in my closet. I was like, I'm not going to wear this hat ever again, probably. You know, nothing bad about that. But I wanted to come up with like a DJ name and stuff, or come up with like DJ. Basically from like Deadmau5. Deadmau5 wore the helmet, so I was like, okay, I got to have something I have to wear. So I like dug through my closet and I found this hat. and that's how the whole branding came about, because from the hat, I was like, okay, now I have to like somehow have stuff match it or something. I don't know. So the whole like ancient traveler sort of vibe kind of went along with that. And so I just kind of ran with that and just kept going. And then the nice thing was, the other crazy thing is I found the guy who made the original hat and made this hat. And so I contacted him and I said, hey, do you think you could make me some other custom made hats? And so he made a few, and he like then he sent them over, and it was just insane because now I have like a full set of hats that kind of fit the same vibe. So it's just really cool. It was just it's just really nice having somebody that I can just reach out to and be like, hey, can I pay you or commission you to make a hat? You know, so we'll have to see. Maybe as like new albums come out, I'll have a different hat because the one that I've been using this time is the long ear flap thingy here, which is this one. This is the one that I usually wear. I do have merch. I have merch on Teespring. So, yeah, so this is the new one. This is the one that you see on all the PR photos. But this was the one, this is the one I wore for my first show ever that had literally no one. So, had no one there. I don't know if you guys ever saw that, but on an Instagram live, I was showing the photo of me with this hat when I was like 15 years old. I'm actually going to see if I can find that for you guys because it's on Reddit. Yeah, it's just crazy. The journey that I've gone on for this is insane. Also, I missed notifications, but thank you Toast Breb for following as well. That was like 7 minutes ago. Yeah, I know, Cat. For real, like the ones that have no one there. Not even like if they have no one, but if they even have just a small crowd, that's just such a different feel than, you know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. If it was just like a party of like 5 people, I'd be DJing whatever, you know? So, yeah. So, okay, I want to read Euphorian's message because I answered the hat question, and then I'll show the photo of me with no crowd. Anyways, Euphorian, actually, thank you so much for saying that. Yeah, I'm so glad. So Euphorian, I just some backstory. I did a Partica or Partisa, whatever it's called. I did like a beat battle thing a while ago, and Euphorian was one of the winners or one of the top people that I chose because they took samples that I had made just for the competition. And then we listened to all the songs, and we all kind of voted on like what we thought was the best, and then they got a sample pack for free, basically. I'm pretty sure. I don't remember exactly how it worked, but yes, thank you so much for the kind words. Really means a lot. Oh yeah, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I was showing you I'm gonna show you little JKuch, 14 years old. Oh my god, it's so cringe, but I'm gonna show it anyways because why not? I gotta like embarrass myself somehow. So let me see if I can find it here. It's pretty terrible, not gonna lie. But what are you gonna do? Okay, yes. So, excuse the chat here. Yeah, there you go. That was the boy. That was the little child DJing in front of a no one. That was it. This is the boy with what the hell was he wearing? But the thing is, I still had the hat. I just didn't know what I was doing at the time. So, yeah, there's no one there, and that was a great time. Had my little I had a MIDI keyboard set up. I had my little MIDI keyboard set up, and that's a mini launch pad. I can't zoom in on it, but that's a mini launch pad there. And dude, the cargo shorts were everything. When I was in middle school, I think, or like ninth grade. I don't remember. Dude, the cargo shorts in the town that I lived in, everyone wore. So it was just like such an ugly trend. Like, what the hell? Oh yeah, exactly. Like the no crowd is actually the meaning of the song, the meaning of the lyrics for my song Ghost, by the way. No, I'm joking. Yeah. So yeah, oh Kat, thank you for following. I appreciate it. I don't know if I'm gonna be streaming that often, but I freaking miss streaming. I mean, I really enjoyed it when I was doing it weekly. The only thing I noticed with like streaming, especially as a musician, is like it can kind of get pretty old, especially because like I don't know if any of you guys were here last year for when I was doing like the spin the wheel challenges and stuff. I feel like that got kind of old. I kind of ran out of ideas, and so that was also a big reason why I kind of stopped that, because it was just, you could only do that so many times. I did really enjoy like the mega collabs where you guys would just like email samples and then I would just start making stuff with them. Yes. Stormcloud, thank you for following me. Also, if this, okay, so there's this many people following me on Twitch. Hey, don't follow me on Twitch because I'm not using Twitch. Go follow me on YouTube. I need followers on YouTube so I can claim my stupid topic account, because YouTube won't let me like combine them until I have 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. So go subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, that's where all of my music videos are. So if you're wondering where all the content has been, that's where it is. So yeah, just because that's going to help me out. Like when I was setting up this whole stream today, people have been following me on Twitch way more than on YouTube. And so I was like, oh shit. Okay. I'd rather promo the YouTube than Twitch. Just because I got to build my YouTube channel a little bit. I'm so late on YouTube channels. I realize all my friends that have been making music for a long time, they always tried to like stay consistent with YouTube. Oh, Winter Sheep, hello. I'm happy to see you here. Thank you for stopping by. Yes, Left at London, you can combine YouTube accounts. You know those stupid topic accounts? You're supposed to be able to combine them into a musician account. And the problem is, so here's my biggest complaint with the topic channels, is it shows up at the top when someone types in your name on YouTube. So like if someone's trying to find JKuch, the topic channel shows up first, and then my official channel shows up like second or further down. And so the problem is, what'll happen is a lot of people will go to the topic channel and listen or watch or listen to the songs there versus listen to like my official audio on my channel. And so I have like I don't know, I have some videos on the topic channel that have like 5,000 views, and they're not even to my channel. It's to like the separate channel that I can't even control. So yeah, I would definitely look into that, Left at London. Like I highly recommend it. It just sucks because you got to get your YouTube channel to 1,000 subscribers, I'm pretty sure. So to help me out, go subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll freaking send it. I'm going to send it real quick. I'm going to send it so that you guys can find it. And that way you can subscribe. This is like free promo. You thought this was a listening party? No, this is promo party. No, I'm joking. Yeah. Okay. There you go. Let me know. I don't know if you guys will be able to see that, but okay. Cool. Oh, I also forgot. I'm like in Discord. I was like getting stuff ready to like promo this listening party. Yes. Oh, Avian Cloud. Avian Cloud actually is just a channel that's been helping my music out. And actually, I'm so grateful for them because they've brought in like 200,000 views on their videos with my music, which is, or what I mean to say is, I have songs on there that are like up in the 200,000 views just on their channel. So it's just really nice that they've been so supportive over all these years. Really good channel, and they have really good music on there and stuff like that. Yeah. I will never reach 1,000 subs. I hope I do. I really need some subscribers. I need scribers, please. Please scribe to my YouTube channel. I need it. Okay. What else was I doing? I'm like trying to multitask and like share this out. So I'm thinking maybe in a little bit we'll listen to Cabin Fever, which is the first song on the album, and then we'll go through the entire list. Yes, these are my vocals, Kat. We are gonna play through them. I have music videos with me singing them too. It's all on my YouTube channel. This is why it's so important for people to check out the YouTube channel, because there's a lot of stuff there. It's really, really cool. This album has been a freaking blast. Except not blast. It's been such a stress. It's been one of the most stressful things I've done in my life. I know that sounds weird, but Working on this album and just getting stuff out the way I want and trying to promote it and learning the algorithm stuff. Like, I mean, I'm so glad I've learned so much, but it's so uh it's just so uncomfortable how much I've learned. And yeah. Okay, let me share this real quick. People are asking like where the stream is, so I want to guide them. Oh, I almost shared the YouTube. Whoops. It's not YouTube, everyone. Where is it? Here. Okay. All right. I forgot to also. All right. I'm sorry. I have a Discord server. I'm about to just at everybody. Hey, everybody. Everybody, join my release party. I know it's late at night or early in the morning, wherever you are, but this is like a once in a. I don't know. This is like the first time I've ever done this. So, yeah. Okay. What am I missing? I know there's some. Uh, you guys were saying some stuff. I missed some. I missed some stuff. Uh, oh, you can find my. Oh yeah, I'm reading back, Cat. Yeah, you can find my normal channel. How's the stream, by the way? Is the stream lagging at all? Oh, I would have, and also I would have streamed on YouTube as well. Digital is just I'm affiliate on Twitch, and I think they don't like it when I stream on both because yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I was just reading chat. So yeah, yeah. YouTube or Twitch doesn't like when you stream on both platforms because I'm the affiliate, so I'm kind of a higher ranking person on Twitch. Not higher ranking. I'm like in the first tier of ranking when it comes to like someone that's for Twitch or whatever. Uh, Yankee, thanks for the follow. It's a little delayed. I wouldn't know how delayed it is, unfortunately. I'm sure it is pretty delayed. Anyways, yeah, yeah. I'm trying to like I'm trying to get back into the routine of like reading chat because on when I was doing Instagram lives, I was like it's always a little easier because it's always on the same phone and everything. But I have like all these different screens pulled up because I don't have dual monitors, so I'm like trying to navigate and like look at multiple chats and stuff and whatnot. So you know, streaming's hard. That's how it goes. Oh, I see what you guys are saying. Okay, so yeah, chat is like super delayed. I think. Is that what you're saying? Between chatting? I don't know. The delay's like 20 seconds? Oh god. How do I change that? Okay, well I won't be able to change that. Sorry. Because I don't know and I don't want to screw anything up. So, we'll have to see. Anyways, fam. So, yeah, that's the I see. I see what you're saying. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why it would be delayed. Okay, that's fair. I don't know what to do. I mean, I don't know how. I wish I had like, I wish I was professional and had like a team that can manage this stuff. But, anyways, yes. Restream. Why is Restream saying stuff? What I do? I ain't tweeting that. So, okay. What was I going to talk about? The album. Yes, the album. 10 songs over the span of 10 months. That's how this whole thing started. I had Cabin Fever come out last year, and it just was 1 month at a time. And I got the idea from, well, one, I had the idea just in general, just for releases that I was thinking about people's attention spans when it comes to releasing an album. And I figured that when it comes to albums nowadays, it's hard to kind of sit through the entire thing. And I would say that's especially for like when I was working like full time at my job. Like I didn't have time to really sit through an entire album. That's just me. I could be wrong, but I had this conversation with Quo about this too, and so I figured releasing a song a month just would make the most sense. Kind of treat it like a TV series, or treat it like a, just like a, I don't know, series, and just have each episode come out, and then the season finale comes out at the end. And I felt like that was a lot more hype than kind of just doing like 3 or 4 singles and then just dropping the rest of the album. Honestly, I don't know what's better promotionally, but I just figured that this to me was just an interesting idea, but it's also a terrible idea because I've been wrecked, because that just means like I have to do 10 months of promotional content. Like I have to, let's put this in perspective, because I know a lot of you don't know like what I've done for this album, but starting with the first song, even leading up to the first song, I like built up a bunch of visual content. I taught myself to film. Oh, dink sauce, is that how you say it? Thank you for following. I built up all this promotional content for each song of the album. But anyways, as I was releasing the songs, I was making music videos and I was making the content for each song. So basically it gave me 4 weeks to get an entire music video done, edit it, film, like, all that stuff, make visuals, make a canvas on Spotify, like an animated thing, run ads, like all this sort of stuff. I had to do in 4 weeks. And it was just insane how much stress I put myself through. The first 2 songs were the most stressful things ever. It was like, I was so stressed. I don't know how to explain it. One, because things weren't really working the way I wanted, because I guess it was one of those things where you put all those, Jake, hello Jake, thank you for stopping by. It's one of those things where you put so much effort into something and it kind of like falls flat. I'm sure that's like, I guess the mindset behind that is like, it like flopped at the box office. Like if a movie comes out, kind of like Morbius. I mean, Morbius is great, but like I'm just saying, movies that do terrible after they invested so much money, or they invest so much. I guess that's like the similar thing with most businesses or whatever. But yeah, like I don't know. The first 2 songs were really cool because it was just kind of out of nowhere. I was just like, all right, now I'm going this pop realm. I'm going this R&B realm. Good luck everybody else that liked the old stuff. Too bad. That's like literally what happened. And I guess it just kind of rocked the boat for a bit, and it took a little bit of time for it to kind of ease out because of the expectations. Oh, thank you, Jake. No, I know they're not flops, but you know what I'm saying. It just wasn't what I had expected, and that's probably just kind of wrong for me to say, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah. No, I mean, the album's doing great. The album's doing way better than I even would have expected, especially after the first 2 songs. Like everything's doing great, and I'm really proud of the album. It's everything on it is my proudest work. And the nice thing is, like, because the album wasn't completed before I finished releasing all the songs, right? So like I'm halfway through releasing the album. I'm not done with all the songs. Um, Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Left at London. Like, I understand, like, not wanting to spoil the album, but I think with this album, it's kind of meant to be heard in pieces like that, like slowly. Like, I mean, like monthly basis, because I think giving it a full listen and then getting to this final song that you all will hear at midnight, it's going to be a little bit, an hour and a half. But for it to get to this last point, I feel like it's just way more impactful if you've been kind of sharing that experience with me for the last 9 months. You know what I mean? Like if you've been hearing all of these songs for the last 9 months or 10 months or whatever, it's, it's a lot more impactful and emotional because, and believe me, it's emotional for me because I spent the last 2 years making this stuff. So like it's, yeah, this last song's going to be crazy too. But oh, you just synced your YouTube channel. Congrats. That's so cool. I wish I could do that. That's why you all got to subscribe again. Anyways, and and then make a new account and then subscribe with a new account. So that way I have double. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, that was a rant. I love rambling on here. I don't know. Oh, the stupid thing. Okay. So anyways, fam, how goes it? How's everyone feeling? I hope you're all well. Let me see here. Hold up. I want to read chat here. Oh, I can't scroll up. Okay. Never mind. Yes. So I just wanted to read something here. What did you guys say? Who else is saying that? Who else is saying stuff? Okay. Okay. Cabin Fever release was crazy. Yeah, it was crazy. Anyways, yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and let's just start with the first song, first video. If you're all okay with that, I think that'll be sick. We'll go ahead and just like play the first one. The whole chat is giving me a big kiss. What? Impossible. It doesn't work like that. No, I'm joking. Listening to the Bob song, super crazy. Cool. Oh yeah, this album is gonna be crazy. Doing a lot better now. Wait, what? Okay, anyways, I am going to play the first music video. So get ready. I'm just gonna get this all lined up. And I wanna have you all just make sure the sound quality is good. I am going to mute myself in a moment. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to get this pulled up first. Okay. Let's see here. Don't copyright me. This is my music. It's my own music. Okay.
Dreams and all they are. Can't we all be stars? They've been counting on this dream to be gone. I'll make it work out. Now we've got to prove it. And I don't wanna give up shit, but now I gotta jump shit. But no set up. It's been too long, and I just need to get outside. And there's too much on my mind, and there's no time. I only got this life. There's no more wasting time. I only got this life. There's no more wasting time. There's no time. Stop before the time's up. I just wanna get on the lineup when they fuck with me. Oh wait, you'll see. Time's long gone. Take me Dreams and all they are. Can't we all be stars? They've been counting on this dream to be gone. I'll make it work out. Now we've got to prove it. I don't wanna give up shit, but now I gotta jump shit. But spit up. It's been too long, and I just need to get outside. And there's too much on my mind, and there's no time. I only got this life. There's no more
Yeah. I forgot to upload my story, or because I had everything lined up, my Instagram story, so that people knew I was live. Yes. Insane. That video was just me and a buddy, me and a friend, me and a friend making music. And so they're not making music, making a video. We had no experience filming at all. I have never like made a music video before. And there was a lot of like stuff for me that I was like getting super critical over for like no reason. So it took me a long time to like make stuff, make the video, do the thing. So, and also editing. It was like the first time I ever edited stuff. So there's a lot of new things for that. And so that's why I'm really proud of that, because first of all, the song is like such a new thing too, because I never wrote an entire song like front to back like that. I don't know if that makes sense. I never made like a full pop song where there wasn't a drop necessarily. I mean, there's a drop at the end for Cabin Fever, but you know what I mean? It's not, I never like dedicated toward the vocals before. So that first song and video and everything was a first for me, and it just was really crazy. And I'm grateful I had my friend that helped me, because we went through, if you guys saw the whole landscape, all those different places that we went to, like the caves, it was just crazy. Like we drove for hours to find places to film. Like we were thinking of different areas, and I'm very fortunate to be near like those sort of landscapes to film at. So it's very magical. I wish I could have kept that up for the entire album, but honestly, it's just unrealistic. It was just too much. You know, I think we both like got busy, and so it was just hard for us to keep making videos like that. But I am glad we were able to make like the first 3 videos. But yeah, for those that don't know, that was song number 1, Cabin Fever. Okay, finally, I got that on my story. I should have posted on my story earlier. I don't know what I was thinking. Yes. So literally, okay, so Chalbert, the only reason why I cut off the song at the end or cut off the drop at the end was because I just didn't know what to do for the video. The footage I had just didn't seem like it would have fit the last drop. And I had already done so many different cuts or so many different scenes in that it just didn't feel right to have it. I just figured I'd just cut it off. And it felt more natural that way. Because I feel like for that last drop, it would have just needed some more craziness. You know what I mean? Would have needed some more to it. Yeah. Yeah. So like Ellipsis just said, this whole album has been insane for me because it like depicts my life experiences almost. Like, I mean, it's not accurate 100% to like my life experiences. Like the lyrics don't fully revolve around that. But I've been writing these songs and I'm releasing these songs as the album is going. So it's like I released the first 2 songs and there was like still songs to be completed. So basically, Contact Alva, thank you for following. I appreciate that. Yeah, so because like each of the songs didn't come out, what am I trying to say? So because I was releasing the songs and making them as I went, the album is like a realistic storytelling in order from like 2020 to now. It's just like insane. There's nothing more like accurate than that. Because, when you think of albums, people build up for years and years, and they may not be in order of like when they're actually feeling these emotions or when they're actually going through these things or whatever. But like this album, it's like the reason why the order of everything is so odd is because it's literally like I had this stuff happen to me like at that time or like the year before or whatever. So, you know what I mean? It's getting hot in here. I got to turn the fan on. I was going to have the air conditioner on, but that's just too loud. I got to turn this fan on in here. Especially with this hat. It's like freaking hot. It's getting hot in here. Or is it knee? No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Okay. Plus, with the headphones on, it's like really hot. Yeah. Oh, I missed some comments. Because I know I can't like multitask and ramble at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So what was I saying? Yeah, I hope you guys. Oh God, I just opened FL. I hope you guys enjoyed the music video. I spent a lot of time on that. Oh, hello. Thank you for the follow, Mega. I'm just gonna call you that, just to make it easy. Yeah, I opened FL. Whoops. Graneka. Wow, I'm getting some followers in here. Hey, also, while you guys are following in here, go follow my YouTube channel, okay? Just do it. I'm sorry. I can't be doing that. Just because I do, I need subscribers, not followers. I need subscribers on YouTube. I got to build that up. I know, isn't that the producer instinct? I just open up FL just out of nowhere. Yeah. So so I just, for those that are just joining in, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Do I have a YouTube command? No, but I do have a link I'm literally just going to send in just because. So I had Nightbot before, and yeah, I know it's not on my Twitch profile. I had Nightbot before. I had trouble with that, and I ran out of time to actually like get that all set up now. So, Verse, thank you for the follow. Go follow my YouTube. I'm gonna do that with every new person. Hey, don't follow me here. Go follow my YouTube channel instead. Screw my account here. I don't care about this account anymore. I'm like, I haven't streamed in a year, but I'm uploading stuff on YouTube. Anyways, okay. Enough with that. So how's everyone doing? I hope you're well. Thank you for stopping by. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna play the next music video. And believe me, from these first few, they're great, and then as they go on, it's less and less quality. Just so you know, just because I only had like 3 weeks between each release, so I had to really cram in the work. And you know what's crazy too? So the other thing I was thinking about is, because I'm making these songs as I went, so not only am I like making the songs, or making the videos, I have to like make the songs. I'm writing these lyrics, and I was doing so much in between each release. It's just insane. Even these last like 3 songs that came out, I just got them done like a few months ago. I mean, I was like really behind too, which is insane. And the fact that I was really behind, and I sent the songs out through distributors late, they're doing really well, so I'm really grateful for that. But if anyone like even tried to do this, they would be losing their mind, like, because I felt like I was losing my mind for a while, especially with all the work I was putting in and life stuff going on. I mean, it was just too much. But it feels good. It feels really good to just like put in all this hard work and see it flourish, and see, you know, different things kind of just start picking up, you know, these algorithms start working. And that's kind of what I've been counting on this whole time, was just like getting these algorithms to work in my favor. And kind of tying back to the whole genre change. Like I said, with Cabin Fever, I think it was just super sudden for a lot of people, because the year before, you know, I was dropping like heavy trap songs, and I was already going a totally different direction. Like, I was actually going a new direction in 2020. I was making some crazy stuff like Storm and Damn and all of that. And then all of a sudden I'm like, no, like at the end of 2020, I had finished up Cabin Fever, and I was like, you know, I want to make an album that I'm like really proud of, and that I feel like is something more of what I would listen to. And so, yeah, I think that's why it was a little bit of a rough start for the beginning of the album and all that. So yeah, okay. So yeah, let's move on to the next song or next video. This is song number 2. This would have been episode number 2 or whatever you would call it. Pause this thing here, right here. Okay. Oh, and this is where you can see the my silly little dances. So I'll explain at the end as well. Let me just get this set up here. Okay, I'll explain at the end, kind of like what this song or what went into this video. So.
All is said and done, I know my way. Yeah, I found my own way through. The skyline's been calling you, so now we're finally in bloom. We're growing every day, bamboo. They won't let any light escape now. They tower so high, but watch as your foundation crumbles. You've built yourself on lies. Yeah, I found my own way through. The skyline's been calling you, so now we're finally in bloom. We're growing every day, bamboo. Get beat around, used to feel weak, don't sleep on me now. I'll be running with my feet planted on the ground. It's so sweet when you hear that forest sound. Feel small, walls all alone inside these walls. And we used to hope that they would fall. You might be tall, but if I to go, I'll let you know. This forest don't rain on me. That won't hold me. That won't hold me down. I freed myself from these earthly bounds in hopes to get above the ground. My precious shell has broken. Heart is hoping through this love I found. You're tall, but I get stronger every second. No more looking down. Yeah, I found my own way through. The skyline's been calling you, so now I'm finally alone. We're growing every day, bamboo.
Yo, true. Yeah, go follow Quo. So Quo did the so fun fact, I'm just gonna show you guys real quick. So Quo is the second singer on that song, and in case you didn't know, he actually does like the middle half, and I'll show you. Because so I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit of backstory with that video. This was the obviously second song of the entire album, and me and my friend made this music video, and Quo had done the vocals, and so my friend and I, we tried to figure out a way that we can incorporate Quo as a character into the music video, so that people could differentiate like who's me singing, or if it's me singing or if it's Quo, because a lot of people didn't know it was two singers. They just assumed like the whole thing was done by Quo or vice versa. It was something like that. But the thing is, so this little rock creature around here, here, That rock guy, little rock man, that is Quo. So if you replay this video, this is on YouTube. So if you replay this, that's Quo. That's Quo's part, and he also does the background vocals. And I figured, like, with the whole storyline, we had I built this character myself. I spent like a week trying to make it with clay, and I cut out little pieces of clothing, and I had an armature. I had like this metal armature that I had put in that I'd like bought online for like a crazy amount of money. And so I built little ghost JKuch and tried to make stop motion. And I have no experience with stop motion, by the way. And so, I mean, I don't know. I didn't know what I was doing. I tried to get him to dance on rhythm, and it's so hard because it's like I didn't know how many frames exactly I needed between each kick and snare. So when the kick hit and then when the snare hit, I didn't know like how many frames it would need to be. So like if I wanted him to do a certain move or something, but you know what I mean. So it was really difficult. It was really, and honestly, for a first time stop motion thing, especially for my own music video, I think it turned out great. I have a video of me sitting with Josh trying to get this stuff done, my friend, and like I'm hunched over. We actually built, so the other thing is we built this set in his basement, and we bought, like, we had actual plants for this thing. These are, and this is so sad, and if any of you have seen the Quo Instagram live, we talk about this where I probably destroyed a lot of plants getting this set up. Because we like pulled up grass. We like took a shovel and we were like picking up grass and we like literally laid it out on the table. There was bamboo growing by. Believe it or not, where we live, there's bamboo, which I would have never expected. Anyways, we chopped down some bamboo and just shoved it in my car through the windows. And it was like sticking outside the windows. And so we went back and we just like shoved them behind the table. And so that's why you're getting this, that's how you're getting the shot. And then the background is like this cobblestone wall. And so, yeah, it just was, it was such a fun experience. It was just really, it's just something I can't see myself doing again, you know, especially destroying plants. I mean, I didn't mean to, but it's interesting because in the video, you'll see the flowers dying because these were like fresh plucked from the ground, and we just threw them there and we were like, all right, let's just try and get this done. So that's why like some shots you could see the flowers are dying, like right there, just even a few shots later. I mean, this is hours of me like just one photo, move a little bit, another like, you know, I just kept going and going. But like at some point the flower, I think the yellow flower just completely dies. And even these ones in the background, you could see these ones hanging down. It's just, it's so sad. Definitely won't do that again, but it's definitely an experience. It's one of a kind experience for sure. And we built these little hills with like these little cage like pencil holders like upside down, and then we just covered them up with leaves and stuff. It was just really cool. It was a really cool project. Especially like DIY and not knowing what we're doing and trying to figure out how to film, and me trying to figure out how to edit, especially me getting all the pieces of footage back together was like really difficult. So yeah, it was insane. It was a lot of fun though. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that one. I definitely enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. Yeah. There was a lot of work going into it. So, dude, I learned so much in this album. I just went ham. Like I couldn't stop. So, the next song that I'll be playing is called Lighthouse. It's like the saddest song on the album, and it's probably the saddest song I made. It's really emo. And the music video is kind of emo, but it was fun. It was fun to make. So, little JKuch, I don't even know if I have him anymore. I left him in my car since shooting that video. And I think I left him in a bag in my car. I know, isn't that sad? I left him in there for that long. So that little character that I made for that is like falling apart. It was falling apart in the music video. It was falling apart already. Like you could see clumps of clay falling out or falling on the grass, which I think added to the sort of, I don't know, it fit the whole thing for some reason. So yeah. So we'll play the next song. We have about an hour my time until the last song comes out. So I figured we'll go through one more or go through another one and I'll chat about it. I'll probably just chat between each song, just because I should. But like I said, they're not going to be as interesting as we go because, again, it was just less time I could put into it. So let me queue up the next one. Let me pull up the next one here. Also, by the way, go subscribe to my YouTube channel. Go subscribe. There it is. I'm spamming it. I don't care. I spent a year on this album. Over a year. The least you could do is subscribe. Just subscribe. Just subscribe to my channel. That's all you got to do. It's real easy. You just click a button, man. That way I can claim my that way I could claim my frickin' channel. Hello. Not Vin. Thank you for following. Oh, not Kevin. Sorry. Kevin. Not Kevin? You're not Kevin? Dang. Well, thank you for not subscribing, following. Yes. Babic. Hey. Hey, how's it going? This is my release party, by the way. Anyone that's joining in that's new hasn't or doesn't know what's going on. This is my release party. So this is my album party. We have the final song coming out at midnight my time. So all right. You don't need money to subscribe. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. You don't need money for that. It's free. It's free. You just click the button, man. You don't have to pay money. No, I'm not saying subscribe to my Twitch. I don't want you guys to subscribe to my Twitch. I know you got to pay for that. I'm not interested in that. I don't want money. I just need subscribers on YouTube. Go to my YouTube, man. I need some subscribers. I'm like desperate. I'm not joking. I've been trying. I need it so bad. Because basically, okay. So the reason why it's such a big deal is because if you think of my music as a business and YouTube is like my newsletter or is like where I'm showing all of these music videos, most people didn't even know I had music videos. You know what I mean? Understandably, like I'm not. It's not a big deal, but I did put a lot of time into the music videos. Oh, hello, thank you for following. But the way I see it is that stupid topic channel's taking all of my business away, right? So for me to take my business back and to be able to take my audience back is to merge my accounts. So I need to get to 1,000 subscribers to be able to merge my accounts because they just won't let me do it without it. So, but you see what I mean? This is the only reason why I'm like, that's the only reason I'm like, all right, everyone. No, I'm joking though. But I mean, if you feel like it, you can't. Yeah, the topic channel stuff is dumb. And so the nice thing is once I merge it, the views get merged over too. So I can get all my viewership like combined for my videos. And I don't know how YouTube does it, but I guess it works. Yeah. Yeah, they clout wall me, man. They like restrict it's restricting my business. This is my business. I'm trying to get my business out. And if it's not being displayed at its full potential, that stuff kind of bothers me. Actually, that's one of the reasons why algorithms bother me in general is because, like, fun fact, like that was the other thing I learned, like with Instagram is like they intentionally will hide. Well, let's just say it's because Instagram is not where it used to be. But it's one of those things where they hide your own followers from seeing your posts depending on the viewer engagement. So it's better to have like less followers that are viewing, because basically if there are, more people viewing, then that just means that the algorithm will actually show your posts to your own followers. But the problem is, if like only a certain percentage are actually looking at your posts, Instagram will just restrict them from seeing it. They'll actually block off like a bunch of your followers from seeing your posts, which is insane to me. But that's just kind of how it works. That's why they have the ad program, because it's like, oh, get this in front of more followers, or get this in front of your followers, because they want you to pay for it. Isn't that crazy? It's like, if you want your followers to see your own posts, you got to pay for it on Instagram. You know what I mean? That's kind of how like a lot of, I think TikTok will get that way too. I mean, TikTok's on its way there, but you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of those sort of programs will get there. So anyways, I know that's a rant, but that's sort of the stuff that I'm trying to figure out and trying to get. That's where I'm trying to get my newsletters set up properly. Because this sort of stuff, I mean, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, like this is my newsletter. This is how I can get my word out. You know what I mean? There's not really any other way for me to do it. So, yeah, Spotify's been doing really well with me, actually. I'm really grateful. Like the algorithm with Spotify has been working finally. Like it's kicking in. So, but I felt like I should share that knowledge. Yes, I know it's late. Thank you all for stopping by. Those that are still here, please stay, because I'm just getting started with the album. So, yes. Ooh, that'd be cool. Okay, anyways, so here's Lighthouse. Here's a really sad song, really sad video, really weird video. It's not even weird, but it's something. Okay. Let me just make sure I got the audio on. Okay, I'm going to mute myself. Here we go. Going to be playing it.
I got caught up in this storm. You won't pull me out. If I washed up on this shore, would you spot me from the top? I don't want to be alone again, oh baby. You don't care, I see it on your face, oh baby. I don't want to be alone again, oh baby. You don't care, I see it for so long. Oh no, this is my last response to you. Wish it was my first time I saw your light.
Amazing. I love the vibe of the shots we had for this. Yes. So yeah, that spot that we filmed at was really cool. I had a lot of fun there. Because we had to climb up that little cliff thingy. And so that was like a I don't know. Oh, wait a second. Why ain't my thing working here? What's going on now? Oh, shoot. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong key. No wonder. I had my hotkeys turned on. Anyways, so that music video that music video was the last of the like higher quality stuff, because even at that time we had like one day to film, and I was like, all right, let's just film early in the morning. It was really like, I think it was like 5 a.m. Most of the videos that we filmed were like super early, especially if it was like outside, or it had to be cloudy because the camera I had was not great with light sensitivity and stuff. So yeah, we got up like super early for that. Filmed, and it just so happened to be really cloudy day, so it just worked out. And then I put that like blue filter on top and edited that, so that was cool. And that cliff was like super dangerous to climb up. I can't explain how hard it was to get up there, because it was just like there's only like little bits, and it was like muddy, so climbing up that like main cliff, especially because of like the erosion from the water and stuff, it was just very treacherous. Like stuff was falling off of it constantly. And like heavy waves were like crashing against it the entire time. So yeah, it was a lot. Yes. Oh, that's cool. Thanks, Kevin. Thanks for staying in, you know? Yeah, it was terrifying. Yes. It was a lot of fun, and it was really cozy. The top of that little mountain, or that little island thing, is like, I would camp there. I know that sounds weird, but like I've seen it. It's been there the last few times I've stopped by there. So, you know, I think it'd be cool to camp there. It just seems like it'd be really cozy with the waves there. It's pretty isolated. So the only hard part is like getting up there and getting down. So like the chances of like people finding you there are like really not possible, because they'd have to climb up there, and you know what I mean? It just seems like it'd be a cool spot to camp. It'd be dangerous. I think that's like what would add to the risk, or like the fun aspect of it. But yeah. What's my naming process? Really depends on like what the inspiration was. Like for Lighthouse, that was inspired by the A24 film The Lighthouse. And that movie's very dark and gloomy and weird and kind of crazy, making you feel like you're going crazy. And that's kind of what sort of vibe I was in when I made this song, Lighthouse. I was literally going crazy. I like made the song the day after I was like super hungover, after a terrible party, and I like wrote the lyrics and like made most of it. The problem was like Lighthouse, that song that I just played, I spent the most time on. I spent like an insane amount of time on that song for no reason. I was like overthinking the mixing. So it took me like 6 months to actually like finish it. So don't really know why. But now I don't overthink stuff as much, because there's really no reason to overthink making a song like that when it comes to like the mixing and all that. Yes. Yeah, the drums, yeah. 1020 knows the drums were redone so many times. I had so many different versions of that song, and honestly, like even now, there's still a different version of the song that I prefer, or maybe would have been nice to have. I don't really know why. I mean, I'm happy with what I have now, but there was a part There was a version that I did like more that had like just bass guitar and it was more isolated from the vocals when like the first hook comes in. But anyways, um, yes. So that was Lighthouse, and so from here on, the videos are more like visualizers. Um, Oh, a VIP? I don't even know which one it was, to be honest. I don't even know which version it was because I had like 40 different versions of the song. But all I know is there was a version that I really, really liked. Um, yeah. Why'd I choose this one? This was just the one that I didn't overthink so much. Um, and I was tweaking it so much, or like I was doing like really small tweaks ever like over a span of weeks, and I would just like go in, fix something, and then render it, and I would just do little bits of it. But then this final version is just something that I was just like, all right, this is good enough, I'm happy with it, just drop it, because I was starting to realize I was just getting so nitpicky, and I was like just coming back in to fix stuff that didn't even need to be fixed. Oh, thank you for the follow, Urban, I appreciate it. Oh, I also missed another one. Ma'am? Maybe I already said that. Yeah, thank you for the follow as well. But yeah, I was just changing stuff so much for no reason. I mean, it could be a VIP, but the problem is like it's not that much different from the final version. There's like only one section that's different, really. And like some very, very slight mixing differences. But it's those sort of things that are like not even noticeable by most people. So, hey, yeah, go sub to my YouTube. Thank you, Space Circus, for promoting my stuff. So I appreciate it. Yeah, so let's move on to one of my favorite songs called Luna. And this is the first song on the album that hit over 100,000 streams on Spotify. And it's a really proud moment for me and 28 because both me and him are like really doing well because of that. 28 went from 600 monthly listeners to now he was at like 10K monthly listeners on Spotify, which is incredible. And it's a part of it was from that song, a big part of it. And I'm really happy for him. And the nice thing is that that's just algorithmically, it's just helping him out so that when he's putting out new music, now it's getting seen in front of more people. The algorithm will start working in his favor. So it just makes me really happy. Like if I'm able to work with artists like that, you know, if we really click and get such a great song and the algorithm, like it's not even just the algorithm because there's a reason why it started picking up. Obviously it was on like release radar and then people started really liking it, replaying it, and the algorithm just sees the numbers. If it's being replayed a lot, boom, that's it. So that's what happened. And I'm really grateful 28's on that. Really made such a nice, like, it was such a nice contrast to my vocals. You know, his vocals and everything. It was a really nice thing. Really nice song. And yeah, it's, like I said, it's like the top played song. On YouTube, I don't have really much of anything as far as that goes. Fun fact, I was working extremely hard on an animated music video for Luna that I could not complete. It was too much. It was way too much. I tried to do an AI-based animation system, and it didn't really work the way I wanted. And stuff was just really difficult. And it was one of those things where I was trying to get the songs out, you know, trying to get the visuals out before the song came out. So I only had like 3 weeks to get it out, and the animation was starting to look a little too much because I was making this character. Actually, I'll show you guys a little bit of that before I play the video, because I didn't complete the actual official video that I wanted, but I'll show you some of the, let me see if I can find some of the stuff that we were doing because it's pretty neat. It's just, like I said, it just got too crazy. Okay. Let's see. Let me do a... I'm just gonna do screen share. Okay. Does that work? Okay. Don't look at OBS, but um open up. So crazy thing is we had this whole thing. So this is 28, by the way. I actually asked 28 to film himself singing the song in different angles or rapping. And he did a great job with it. He actually went in front of a green screen for it for me. And I feel so bad because I really wanted to get this done. It looked so cool. I don't really know if I'll be able to skip through these fast enough to provide an animation, but this was the... I don't know if you guys can see that. You see how that's moving? It's freaking cool. It was like really, really cool. And I had made all these different shots. Let's see. Did I make a final one? No. Here was another shot. Just let me know if you guys can see that or if that's looking... Okay. That was another one. What happened to all the shots I had on this here? Luna videos? No. And even my friend and I, like, we tried to film me doing my parts, and I didn't even get to finish my animation. I finished all of 28's, and I didn't even finish mine. It was just too much work. Let's see. This was another one that was like, wait a minute, let's see. Boom. It looks cool. It looks so cool. I couldn't get it done. These would be cool as GIFs. Maybe if I can make them like into some sort of GIF. Let's see. I just want to show you this one. This is where you start seeing the issue because it's an AI based. I wish I could play this like as a video. Can I play this as a slideshow? Slideshow. Can it go fast? Is it doing a slideshow? Okay. Okay, I wasn't doing a slideshow. Boom. This is based on Joel Haver's this is based on Joel Haver's AI based animations. I don't know if any of you have heard of Joel Haver. But you see the little warping stuff? See how my legs are literally collapsing? That was the issue I was having the entire time. It was one of those things where you have to redraw it. When it starts screwing up like this, that's where you have to start redrawing it over and over. Yeah, it's called EB Synth, I think. That's what it's called. But yeah. It was cool. I mean, it was cool just trying to get it set up, trying to get this stuff out, but like I said, I just couldn't do it. There was just too much. And I hoped that I would be able to get to it later, but it's just one of those things where the amount of work I had already put in is just a fraction of like what I needed to do, what I still need to do if I were to complete it. So, but yeah. Is he the one that does the Stardew Valley videos? No, I don't think so. Yeah, Joel Haver, just look him up on YouTube. He does some really good content. I like his comedy skits. They're really, really good. So, yeah. All right, so I'm going to play you the song now. But I'm going to play... let's see here. It's just the visualizer. So nothing crazy or nothing special with that. But I do like... or it's a lyric video. Oh. But I do like how it looks. It's pretty cool. Oh, the out to December 10. That was the ads that I had ready. That was like the way for me to differentiate like which ad I was using because I was making pre-save ads and release day ads for all of them, and I just needed that. I also needed it for my organization because I wanted to make sure they put the ads out on the right day because I had that issue. Just so you know, where they put the ads at the wrong time. So that's why I had to do that, man. That's why I had to put out December 10th on it. because I knew when it was coming out. Anyways, enough complaining there. Let me make sure the audio is on.
You shot me into space. I didn't know my fate. It has to be this way. My mind has been replayed, replayed, replayed. Bad dreams that fall in place, in place, in place. That's when I saw your face, your face, your face. I just got in the way. The night is crying away.
Was hoping the stars align. Was hoping your constellation was stable and soft on mine. I thought we were ratified, the loveliest enemy. Cause you could change the look of it, but maybe not tendency. And I know bad karma. I know you making decisions now cause your past haunt you. You never proved me otherwise, I'm still in your corner, Maybe I'm crazy, Maybe I'm stubborn, Maybe fantasies became a drug with your loving, I'm drawn on my touch to develop your hunger. I swear that I need you inside, I'm buzzing, I know that it's nothing, I know it's nothing, How we gon' build a foundation when I can't trust you, do it?
Sound falling around me, now I'm crying. I call and you say there's no time for love. When I crash to the earth again, will I know if I'll be found? You shot me into space. I didn't know my fate. It has to be this way. My mind has been replayed, replayed, replayed. Bad dreams that fall in place, in place, in place. That's when I saw your face, your face, your face. I just got in the way. The night is flying away.
Yeah. Gamer juice. I'm drinking gamer juice in here. Tastes good. Anyways. What was I doing? Here. Okay. Well, that was Luna. That was one of my favorites. Also shout out to ArtGrid, because that's where I got that animation from. If you guys, not a sponsor, but if you ever need some good visuals, go to ArtGrid. There's so much stuff on there. That is all. It's you pay for a membership, but you can use any of the content that is on there. It's a lot of good visual stuff, and has helped me out a lot. I've used it for live sets. They have some freaking cool live set visuals too. Anyways, I know that was, but that's how I got that animation. Have some like really talented people on there, making work and stuff. So, yeah. So that was Luna. That was one of my favorites. I would say that has been one of the catchiest for me, or at least, yeah. Nada. What the hell? Hey, bud. Thanks for stopping by. I'm just playing the songs on the album here. And I'm drinking gamer juice. I'm drinking gamer... No, not too much, but I'm drinking some gamer juice. Okay. Also, I wasn't able to play, but Little Bamboo also has a lyric video that has the art done by Velsk, who has done a lot of really cool art. Also makes music, so you should check him out. That's VELSK. But anyways, yeah, the lyric video, I used the artwork that he had made. He made like bonus artwork for Little Bamboo, and so yeah, I made like a cool little animation thing for that. Yes. So this next song is going to be similar to the last one, where it's just a visualizer and lyric video. The song's called Veil. This is song number 5. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Song number 5, everybody. Let me get this thing queued up here. Okay. So yeah, song number 5 is called Veil. It's pretty cool. It's I don't know if you've heard it or not, but if you haven't, you're gonna hear it now. So yeah. This song was, I don't even know what to say about it. It was fun to make. It's a good song. Let me just wait, what? Okay. Here we go. Here it is, everybody. So this is another visualizer that I had gotten originally from ArtGrid, but I had put a bunch of filters on it to give this like really cool look. So it's pretty visually appealing. So I think you'll like it.
Got a big old hike, I gotta meet the real me. Gotta meet the real me. 'Cause I tried to get away, to fall again that way. The half of the summer, we wander away, they wonder why. off to the end. I know.
I know. Okay. So, yeah, fun fact about the guitar. So I got this guitar, this little Les Paul here, this tiny one. I got this when I was 8. My dad got it for me, and it's super weird because I used to take guitar lessons when I was like really young, and well, 8 actually, 9 I think. And the guitar lessons that I had weren't like your regular guitar lessons where you like actually read sheet music and learn proper methods. My guitar teacher was just like, what song do you want to learn? And so I would listen to songs on GarageBand, or not GarageBand, I'm sorry, Rock Band, the game. I don't know if any of you have heard of that game that came out on Xbox a long time ago, and PlayStation, I'm sure. Rock Band I used to play all the time when I was a kid. And so I had songs on there. There's so much music that I found through that game. It's insane. But anyways, so I'd go to my guitar teacher and there'd be a song from Rock Band that I would, is it Rock Band? Is that the game? Is that the game I'm thinking of? Someone make sure I'm okay. So I had a song, and I remember specifically Black Hole Sun by Soundgarden. I asked him to teach me, and he would basically like, this is way before like, smartphones and stuff. So he was like, he would just play it. He would try and figure out the chords. Like he'd listen to it, and then he would try and figure out the chords for me, and then be like, all right, I'm going to figure out how to play this for you, and then I'm going to teach you how to play it. So that was how I learned. It was just like, and he was just some kid. He wasn't even like anyone he was like, I think at the time he was like 19 years old. And so I would just like, it was a guitar shop, and I just would go there, and he would teach me how to play. And any song I wanted, I'm like, oh yeah, I want to play this song. Can you teach me how to play this song? And he's like, yeah, but he didn't teach me the fundamentals or anything. It would just be like, I'll help you play this song. So I don't have like actual experience playing guitar. I've learned from him based on what he did, was just playing until you find out how to play it. I don't know if that makes sense, but literally like going through each string. I used to do this as a kid. I would go through each string until I found like, okay, I'm going to hold this note and I'm going to find another one that might match or somehow sound good, and then just keep going. And that's like how I made chords and how I would play. And so it's interesting because a lot of the stuff that I make now is still like heavily influenced by that, because you'll find like in my song Ghost, or even like in that song, a lot of the guitar licks or whatever, they're only one string. They're only one string notes, and I'll record just that one string, and then maybe I'll record another string and then just layer it on top. I don't actually like play multiple chords because I don't memorize any chords. I don't know any chords. So I do it all based on just like what I think would sound good. So it's just cool. This guitar is like super iconic because it has a unique sound to me. It has it just has a very unique sound to me. I can't explain it. The strings are really rusted, and I need to get them changed. But I'm also worried that if I change the strings, like the sound is going to change. But I think I have had them changed before, and it hasn't changed much. But anyways, it's just such like a JKuch sound, and I don't know how to explain it. But I think over time, as I use this more, like in my songs, it'll be more recognizable. If you've heard my song Beb, I don't know if any of you have heard that. That came out in 2017. That has this in it all over the place, and it's that same idea of just playing one note or one string and just like making a lick or making a lead. So, yeah. And I don't know how to play piano either, or keys, nada. So it's the same thing with me. I just like, most of the time, like when I'm making chords on like my DAW or like, FL Studio, it's way easier just to draw it out. I just draw it out on the, piano thingy. The piano thingy, whatchamacallit. So that was just backstory on the guitar. Not much on the song. Yes. Okay. So we got 30 minutes left until the final song comes out. For me, at least. If anyone's in the west coast of the US, too bad. Get a VPN. You'll hear it. If you're in Chicago, I think you're an hour behind me. So it won't be out for you at midnight, my time. But I think you're Central Time, right? Could be wrong. Anyways, yeah. So I'm just gonna play a few more songs. Well, the rest of the songs, because right now we're on number 6, and this one has a music video, like an actual music video. And I'll explain a little bit of this before I play it. So this is the next song is it track number 6? Yeah, track number 6, Maybe, with Adam Tell. And Adam Tell actually just messaged me like a few minutes ago, congratulating me on the album and everything. But Adam Tell and I made this song in early 2021. It was a lot of fun. It was just like a really nice reunion type thing, because Data Loss, which is the other song that we had made together, is like well over 1 million. It's like 1,200,000 streams on Spotify. It's like insane, and it's growing. Like, I don't even know how to explain it to you. It's like it's growing really fast for like out of nowhere. So this reunion that we had with the song on my album is it's just a really nice sort of like comeback for me, because Data Loss was when I was specifically or only making instrumentals. I was only making the tracks. I wasn't singing on songs as much. I mean, I did a little bit, but really, only rarely. So this was like a really cool sort of duet type thing where I did the hook, maybe a verse, and then he did the verses. And so it's just a really interesting collaboration that I would have never thought we'd do years ago. So it's just a nice combination of both our voices. And it feels good, man. It just feels good to have both of us on the track. I mean, I think overall the track, it just is perfect as far as that goes, because it captures our voices, has a nice hook, with mine, and then it has a final drop at the end. And it's so tough, because a backstory with that, I do want to say, is Adam Tell had a final drop, his own final drop. And we both out of nowhere, we both went our separate ways temporarily, like as we were making the song. And then we both just all of a sudden randomly showed up with 2 different drops at the end. We didn't even know we were doing that. Like, he didn't know I was making a final drop. I didn't know he was making a final drop either, but he did. And it was so tough because they were both really good. And ultimately I stuck with mine at the end. And luckily it was a collaboration, and we both kind of just agreed that it was okay to have that. But from what Adam Tell made, maybe I can make a bonus thing. I got to remember if he sent it to me or where it is, because he did have his own final drop that was like totally different. And he had his own like little last thing. It was tough because I don't know, it's hard to pack all of that into one song. You know what I mean? Because his ideas, especially separate from mine, were really, really good. And mine separate were also really good, but it was just hard to mix those last 2 drops that we had made because they were totally different. Anyways, that's just a little backstory on this song. The music video for Maybe is really simple, because here's a backstory with that. I filmed it on my phone with a selfie stick, and I went out in the cold. It was like so cold outside. I was I was so cold. I can't even explain it. It was like when it was 18 degrees Fahrenheit outside. And I don't know, which is cold. It's cold for Fahrenheit, you know what I mean? 18 degrees. It was insane. And yeah, I was just filming myself like walking around and doing stuff. And I couldn't really like get Adam Tell on the video, so which would have been nice. I would have liked to have like a full-fledged music video, but at this time, like, my friend was busy, the one that originally had made like the first 2 or 3, or made the first 3 music videos with me. He was so busy at the time that I wanted to have a music video, but I knew I had to do it on my own. So this is kind of the result of me like, all right, well, I have a week until the song comes out, let me make a music video real fast. So this is the result of me just kind of winging it and just being like, all right, let me just get a video out. But yeah, here it is. I'm gonna, before I play it, let me turn the audio back on. Okay. And then I'm gonna mute myself. Okay, here we go.
What's waiting around the way? Sky stiff, I hope I'm right. I promised myself I'd fight until this got me through. Go down, love, a single serving of self-appreciation. Another day in bed, prisoner of my head, sick of my subjugation. Tapping on the wall, hoping there's a crawl space to leave this in the past. Craving for the sun beyond the overcast. Just believe in me, I've changed now, and I cannot see all the
Dude, it was cold. It was so freaking cold. Dude, I got hypothermia from that. Like, no joke. I was like, I got back in my car after, like, literally after I filmed that part where I was like, it's so cold, man. I got in the car and my hands were like, I can't explain it. It was just like they were so red and stuck together. It was just messed up. It's all for the content, you know. You got to get some meme content somehow. I don't know. but it was a fun video. I thought it was a lot of fun to make. Um, it definitely was fun to make, even though I got cold and I was freezing. But yeah, that's also one of my favorites. Actually, that's from. I feel like there's like a 50-50 on like what people's favorites are. That one I feel like is a majority, somewhat. But Luna and Maybe I think are probably the top two. I could be wrong, but I think everyone has a favorite. Everyone has their own favorite song of the album, and I think that's really, really cool. That's just the way I want to see it, you know? So yeah, we're getting close to the final song, so I might as well keep moving on with the last few, and then hopefully by then the final song will be out, and then I will play it, and I'll play the music video. I'll play the final music video for the final song. It's going to be emotional. So those that are sticking around, I appreciate you, because I don't want you missing this last song. I know it's been a while. What has it been, about an hour? It's almost been 2 hours, because it's almost 12 for my time. So yeah, it's going to be cool. So let's play the next one. What was the next one? Redo. So this one's also a visualizer, because I just didn't have time. And so same thing. I went on ArtGrid. I was like, give me some visuals. And they were like, all right, here you go. And yeah, it was cool. I like the visuals in this. I love the different angles and all that. You guys will see. And it's a lyric video. So, oh God, hold up. So, all right, I'm going to go ahead and play it. The song's called Redo. Yeah, it's cool.
And all the words you gave were sweet, don't throw it away. I'm burning it all up some way. Are these words do something to me? I cannot start again anew. I'm flaring off, 'cause what she said remind me of someone. I'm flying off the rails for when I fell. Not trying to invest in you, no, let it cure itself. I'm trying to find myself, and I
Yo, Chalbert better not be taking showers in my chat now. Come on. Better not be taking showers, man. This is a release party. Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to play that again. Come on now. You should know by now you don't take showers on my stream. Did I make the visuals? No, I didn't make the visuals. I got the visuals from ArtGrid, not a sponsor. Go check out ArtGrid. It's freaking amazing. No, there's a bunch of talented artists on ArtGrid, and they make CGI stuff. And so I kind of edit what they make and kind of like personalize it, make it more blue. If you haven't noticed, there's a theme with blue. But yeah, I mean, especially when I'm like in a crunch like that, you know what I mean? Like, especially with trying to get music videos out. Like, I promised myself I was going to make music videos for every single song. And this is kind of my lazy way of doing it because I have something visually appealing for people to watch. Because I think that's really important, especially for music now. I think it's important to have some sort of visual. So I think that's cool. I think especially for the songs that, I don't know. It's just I didn't have time, man. I wanted to make music videos for all of these. That's all I gotta say. If I could, I would have. I would have had a whole well thought out thing. But I think with the amount of time that I had, especially me not being able to do it on my own. If I could film myself and do all of it on my own, I definitely would have. Believe me. But you have to have another person film you. And my other friend, he was just busy. So. And I think despite that, despite my friend being busy, I still made it work. I still figured out a way to do it. So, I tried my best to just roll with it and just try and make something. Luckily, this next visualizer for this next song, Crystal Castle, I was able to get my friend to actually go and film little snippets of me. Not a full music video, but just like a visualizer, kind of like a loop. And what I was able to do was take the footage and animate over it and kind of make it interesting and creepy and cool. So you'll see that with the next one. But fun fact with the song that I just played, Redo, same thing. I played my guitar on it. If you notice in that song, there's a lot of just one string leads that are like da na 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 na. That's just one little lead. I just find those so fun, and they're so comfortable for me to play. And I can just make them on the spot. If you give me a chord progression or whatever, I'll just play alongside it really well. It's something I've done since I was a kid. It's way before I made electronic music. And it's just really cool that I'm able to implement that into the music that I make now. Because I would just do that. When I was younger, I would just listen to a song or play a song and just make little riffs over it, little leads on top of it. And I think that was my first introduction into actual making music, I guess. I mean, I did play piano a little bit. I made little songs on the piano, but I didn't know what I was doing either. But it's nice that it's tying back into the new music, going the route that I guess you would say if JKuch had an original sound, the guitar is the original sound. That's way before the sound design stuff. That's way before everything. That's the original JKuch. So, yeah. Yeah, a Weezer riff. Yeah, dude, it's the same. It's the same genre. It's that alternative rock type stuff. So, yeah. I'll go ahead and play the next song. Oh God, we're running out of time. All right, so I didn't realize what time it was. I'm gonna play the next song or next video. There's only two more after this. There's Crystal Castle and Ghost, and I'll go ahead and play these two. Luckily for Crystal Castle, it's a pretty interesting visualizer for me. I had a lot of fun animating it. All animated by me. This time it's all me. It's not ArtGrid, I promise you. This was all me. I animated, rotoscoped, did all that stuff, filmed myself making these weird faces and stuff. So, yeah. Let me get this queued up here. Get it queued up. All right, I'm going to mute myself.
selfish ways when I can't be the same. All the ghostly parts of me have changed without a trace. Yeah, I know it's hard to hear the one you know start to get pushing past the line. Yeah, crystallize on all that I've done. Yeah, days so far gone. Let it go. You don't want to break the model. Expect this castle. Save your soul. Never knew I was afraid. Ended out all it was made. I can't be well contained. My mama made me this way. And myself, are calling out. Crystallize on, yeah, all that I've done, yeah, days so far gone, yeah, let it go. You don't want to, yeah, break the model, yeah, expect this castle, save your soul. One more shape like this, life in your eyes, it'll never
Oh, I love the ending so much of the song. It's so beautiful. Anyways, yeah, that music video was so much fun to make. It was insane. Spent a lot of time animating too. Yes, the ending is so good. Next song, because we got to move on, is Ghost. This is the last song before the final song. Hold up. So, fun fact, just before I play it. So Betty Boop, Snow White, Google it. You'll know what I mean. So anyways, I made the music video for Ghost, or animation, based on a movement from the Betty Boop 1933 animation of Snow White. So it's like an episode based on that story, whatever. Cab Calloway was a famous jazz singer during like the 30s and stuff. They actually had filmed him and printed out the actual film, and they had traced over his movements because he always had done like some like really crazy dance moves and stuff like that for his music. He's always like a really extravagant sort of guy. And so they animated his movements, and he actually recorded his vocals and sang the song for the Betty Boop episode. And so what I did was kind of like pay homage to that by animating over their animation that they had made. So the movements. So basically for the music video that you're about to see, is the movements and the dance moves that you see are based off of Cab Calloway, based off their animation that they had made from that, and then just kind of going from there. The thing is with me is I only looped a small portion of it. The full like episode of Betty Boop was like way longer, and there's way more dance moves than what's seen in Ghost. But you can see if you watch the original and you see mine, you could see the comparison. Difference with mine though is that I had used individual frames with different paint strokes. So when you guys watch it, notice how each paint stroke on the character is totally different. It's like really flickery because it's like on Photoshop, there's totally different paint brushes you can use. So I was like alternating between different paint brushes and stuff like that to kind of get the sort of weird flickery sort of look. So anyways, you'll see. I just figured I'd give some backstory on that, but yeah, this is one of my favorite songs. This is second to last, and then after this will be the final song.
It's gonna be alright. It's getting heavy. Someone save me. Will I make it out alive? Don't look at the Don't look at the light. It's gonna be alright. It's getting heavy. Someone save me. Will we make it out alive? I float around by the ground when I get out of everybody's way. Nothing left to say. Running out of time left behind. We are losing our mind. This ghost is unsatisfied. We are losing our eyes. We'll float around by the ground, detached with these empty held out hands. Dead to understand. Crazy. You want control. You want control. When will you know? Everybody's floating in circles while you get out of line. Now everybody's in circles while I'm getting out. I just wanna let out a sigh. No reason for lies now. Nobody ever makes. Don't look at the light. It's gonna be alright.
Yeah. So YOD did the cover art for the entire album. Anyways, we're running late now. The final song is out if you're in Eastern time, Eastern US. Or anywhere else. Europe, anywhere else is anywhere further east than Eastern time US has the song out. The final song is out for those. Or if you have a VPN, you can hear it. I'm gonna play it right now. This has been 9 months of waiting for me. Yes, I'm excited. I think this. I spent the last few weeks trying to wrap up this video for the last song. I did more animation just because if I don't have someone to help me make music videos, I'm just gonna animate. So, I'm gonna pull this up right now. So yeah, this is crazy. This is the last song, everybody. This is so emotional for me. This is the final song of my album. You guys understand how much of a big deal this is for me? This is like so much time I put in. Yes. It's insane. But I'm glad you guys are here. I'm glad I'm glad for those that stayed. Thank you for staying. This has been a lot of fun. So this is gonna be the last one. I'll chat for a little bit afterwards, but yeah. All I gotta say is after this song or after this video, go subscribe to my YouTube channel and listen to the last song over and over on Spotify. If you like it, if you're a fan of it. So, all right, I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna mute myself. I just want you guys to experience the song, enjoy it. It's a big deal for me. So, yeah. All right, here you go.
I'm feeling good, how I should. If it stays this way, I leave the woods. And if I reach inside my heart, then I'll know that everything I've grown will finally show. Or will it go? Oh my God, I'm afraid. These words were planted in my head all this time, all my life. We've been up in the air. There's so much to be, falling out the leaves out I'm riding the wind, full medicine. I must be going in, trying everything. I've been reaching in. I just wanna heal myself, finding out it's someone else. Show on the surface, couldn't reach it, stretching out, but I couldn't reach it. So I did what I do best. I found my heart inside my chest and let it pull me on. Oh yeah, I'm swimming now. It's feeling nice out. Oh, yeah, I found my own way through the starlight's been only you.
That's it. That's it. That's the last song. Wow. Isn't that crazy? Run it back. Running it back. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The video will be out tomorrow too, by the way. Or later tomorrow. My time. Because I don't know all the different time zones. Yes. Oh, I'm so glad you noticed. Yeah, so it transitions right back into Cabin Fever, by the way. So right to the very first song. Yes. Honestly, one of my favorite songs. I would say the last song for sure. I remember I played this. Oh God, thank you for subscribing. Toast Breb. Thank you for subbing, bro. Yeah, I remember I played this song last year. I played a rhythm festival in Michigan. And I'm so grateful that the people that heard the songs that I was playing actually really enjoyed it, because it was mostly dubstep being played there. And I was like playing the songs from the album. And so I played the last song as the last song of the set, right? And my friend Josh, the one who filmed all the music videos, he was also my pyrotechnic guy. He was the one that did all the fireworks for this festival for my set only. Like, so as the last song or that last bit was playing, he was launching all these fireworks off at the same time. It was insane. It was such a beautiful moment. And that was last year, you know what I mean? And I started the song, I think like early last year. It must have been like March or something. Which is crazy because I started the last song before even finishing like Ghost and Crystal Castle. I just knew, like, even back then, like some of the people that know me, it's like I had already had this planned out. Like I planned out the whole ending of like having all the vocals come in at the end and all that. It's just so crazy, like it you know, how long it took for it to. The only thing I noticed is, or I couldn't change, was I didn't have all the songs at the end. I did have most of them. I think I had like 6 or 7 of them. I think I had 7 of the songs. But I didn't figure out, like, I couldn't figure out a good way to fit Ghost and Crystal Castle at the end for, like, the final breakdown type thing, or, you know, that whole last section. Sorry, wrong one. Yeah. But, yeah, this has been magical, everyone. This has been really cool. Can you buy this on vinyl? I wish. I want to get it on vinyl. I might do a Bandcamp thing where I'll put this on there. I think Bandcamp has like a commission thing where people can donate, and if it hits a certain threshold, it will be available for vinyl. So I want to, if I can, I want to go on, because I know Underscores did that through Bandcamp, so I think I will do that. Yeah. I would buy vinyl, dude. I'd freaking keep that. I don't even have a record player. I'd keep that. It's just, vinyls are so, the artwork, I mean, I think as far as vinyls go, they can be just used as artwork. You know what I mean? You just hang them on your wall or something. And the nice thing is, like, with Yod's artwork, it deserves to be put on a wall, like, displayed. You know what I mean? The cover art of the album is so good. I couldn't ask for better artwork for the entire album. And it's crazy thinking about, like, how the artwork was, like, one of the first things made, you know? Like, I made Cabin Fever, and I think I didn't even make Cabin Fever. Like, I didn't even finish it, I don't think. I could be wrong. And Yod had made the entire cover art. He even made, like, the second, like, so with vinyls, like, you know how they have, like, an A and B side? On what I hope to do is the Ghost cover art is actually a combination of all of the different songs cover arts. So I wanted to have Ghost cover art and the final album cover art kind of as like an A and B side. So like when you open it, this is like what I planned out, is like if you get a vinyl, you open it up and you have both cover arts in there, and then it has the track list and stuff. I definitely want to do that. I just would need to do like a fundraising type thing so that it would be available for people to just purchase, and then they can manufacture it and all that. So, yes. I hope you guys like the video too. The video was like pretty crazy to make. I made that like last week, or I finished it up last week. That was a lot of fun. That just the whole idea of following, like having the character fall the entire thing. It just fits the whole vibe of the song, the lyrics and everything. So, yeah. I don't know. Anyways, go stream it if it's available to you. Go stream the last song for me, and go stream the entire album, because now finally the entire album is actually like packaged in its own album, like its own thing. Because up until this point, I've had to release them as singles and just kind of use like my own Spotify playlist and all that. But now it's like officially an album. Like now it's an album. I don't know, you know, however that works, like what makes it an official album, but you know what I mean. It's just nice because now, like, if you type my name on Google, it should show up as an album. I could be wrong, but eventually it'll kick in. Yeah, this yeah. Oh, they did something for oh, that's nice. They did something for his album, or vinyl too. Yeah, I definitely want to make it in vinyl. Thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate you guys sticking around for the whole thing, or even if you popped in late, that's cool. This was a lot of fun. This was really cool. I like talking about all the little stuff I did for each song. This way you guys know how much went into it, because I'm serious, there's so much that went into it. It was too much work, man. This album has been too much for me. I'm so glad. I am so glad it's out though. And I'm not stopping there. After this album, I have other songs. The album is like, for me, I feel like it's just scratching the surface of what I want. I feel like, you know what it is? This album is like the layout, or just it just paints a better picture of like what direction I'm going in. So just expect music kind of in this direction in the future. But I've got a lot of good stuff coming out later.